Hey guys, it's BrettFX here, and today I'm bringing you something pretty cool. I have finally gotten a quad cam perspective match that I'm going to try and cast. This is my first one I'm doing by myself, so please be patient with me as I try and get a little bit better at this. Hopefully I'll be bringing you guys some really good content here in the future. So, anyways. Right now we are looking at Self's perspective. We got Harp right here. We got Check, and eventually we'll have Tenacity. But if you do not know, this is the 12v12 Reddit Platoon or Team Reddit versus IR Platoon match, and this is, I believe this is the third match in the tournament. So, anyways, we are watching Tenacity's point of view right here. It does look like our LAV just got taken out, though, so let's see what the B guys can do on pushing up. Throwing those 320s in there. He does get taken out. Let's go back over to Self. He needs to be pushing up on highway, walking his lane. This is actually not good. I mean, we kind of need to get B right now, although it is still grayed out, so our B guys are doing a really good job of keeping it from being taken. Check's just kind of slowly pushing up. It's good. Check over here. He's over in Mall. He needs to be putting some pressure over in either into Rugs or going to back rage in A right now. I don't know why they're holding back. We do have Self over here, though, on Highway. He needs to be making a push, too. These guys can. They need to be making like a pincer move. That way it will take pressure off of B. They'll have to pull people back and be able to take B and basically just hold them out to their gimme. And there's going to be some action right there. We do have Mac. Mac looks like he's going to go up through tiles, which is a very smart move. He's talking in with the B guys. Let's go look at Harp. He does get a kill right there. They are pushing right now. Harp and Tenacity are both in tires. Alright, Mac just called out that they have 4 down at B. They're going to be pushing up. Nothing happening over at Check. Self is going to be pushing up on A. This is a really good move. Very good to keep them pressure. I mean, this is going to keep them on their back feet. They have to scramble around to get players going everywhere. This is how you create confusion in the other team, and you capitalize on that. We have Harp right now holding up. We have okay, here we go. We got Check pushing up with the LAV finally. Hopefully they're going to make some magic happen. This should be a pretty easy fight. The LAV is right out in the open. And let's go back over to Tenacity. Tenacity is actually going to see some reps here. Going to get a couple of gets 2 reps actually. That's huge. And gets a third. It looks. Oh yeah, that LAV is going down. That was awesome. He does go down. Let's see what happens over here on this end, and it does go down. We're going to push up. Now I think that the Reddit LAV needs to hold back. He needs to be a little bit passive. He's got enough people. Actually, he needs to go back to his gimme. If we look back here, Self is fighting on the gimme, and it actually gets grayed out. That is bad news for Reddit. They cannot let them back rage like this. And I don't know why the LAV. He either gets on the burn at their gimme, or he needs to come back to their own. But it does look like that Self is going to be cleaning that up and getting the gimme back for Team Reddit.
Do you need help at C?
Let's go back over to Tenacity, see what he's up to, just kind of chilling out in B. And this is okay. I mean, your B guys, especially on like a large game like 12s, the B guys can play a little bit passive, send only 1 or 2 guys out, maybe even 3. And they're still on the gimme. This is bad. But they can play passive right there and then allow the flanks to actually do all the pushing. Because as long as they hold B, they're doing their job. They're doing what they need to do. Alright, so we do have the LAV pulling back finally to the gimme. He's going to be holding that up. We have Hart having some action over here, getting a good pick over on A Arches.
Hey, check. Get my right in front of you.
And looks like Self is actually having a little bit of a fight in Ghetto. He needs to rewalk that highway lane. That is very important. I don't know why there isn't more people over here walking it with him. We need to have at least, in a 12s, we need to have at least 2 to 3 guys walking highway. He's getting 1 pick. Oh, LAV time! And he does go down. Let's go over to Hart and see what he's up to. Still holding down B like a champ. like a champ. Gonna be moving up the pools, kind of. Now, I do think that the B guys can be a little bit aggressive.
He's coming to you. He's coming to
I don't know,
you.
maybe lack of communication that they're not pushing right now, but they could actually push one or two guys out and start putting pressure on that A flag, because it doesn't look like they're actually pushing much up into tiles or into A arches. So let's go back over to Self. Self is actually doing some work right now over on Highway. Let's see if he's gonna get this pick right here. Nice shot, nice shot. And then follows it up with another.
He's down.
Yeah,
And then keeping the pressure on it. It's always keep the pressure on. See if he's gonna make anything happen. And if you guys don't know, in this tournament, there are nice pick. And back rage. Okay. I don't know why he didn't check tiles, but he does go down. Let's go over to Harp, who is holding it down into arches still. And Check is just kind of chillaxing back by Gimme, which is smart. You can do this. You can play passive at the Gimme if you have B. There's no reason to push up. I mean, the LAV and the tanks in this game are very, very important. They are kind of like, I guess you could say, the main chess pieces, if you will. Tenacity, though, getting a couple of picks and almost getting a team kill. But he's definitely doing some work over here on arches.
I got one.
There's two more
Down
in row.
hard.
One on lower highway.
Don't push out of B. You don't gotta.
And right now, it just kind of looks like the flanks are just struggling for Reddit right now. We do have the LAV pushing up over on side streets to the Gimme. Check doing a very smart thing, actually, watching behind, just checking to make sure that there's nobody there.
One push on up.
Does get a few picks.
Still more,
Still in
still
row.
more.
Still in row.
See, right here, they need to be pushing up with the infantry. They should have at least a couple of guys pushing up on A. We do have Self over here pushing up on Highway. Gets a nice pick on Hot Corner. And look at Harp cleaning up. Nice. Getting that push from Tiles. That was a very, very nice push, or cleanup.
More bus. Can you spam that?
Just holding it down.
Corner. Again, corner. I'm down.
We have Check still holding on over there. Tenacity is pushing up into B,
Is making me not be able
or
to
into Rugs.
One on.
see. I'm stuck.
Come on, Tenacity, push. Tenacity, push.
I'm stuck.
We do have, looks like the LAV is in a bit of a trouble. LAV does go down, and Check also goes down. That's a shame.
My lap got stuck.
And right now, Tenacity goes down. Harp is actually holding it up. I think they're actually going to make a big push. The regulars are going to make a big push through Tile Alley right now, it looks like.
Super loot.
Harp doing a nice setup on it.
There's Jeep
Doing
on
really, really smart, not trying to peek tiles. That's always a death trap that you have to watch out for.
Lot highway.
Yeah, they are.
Nice, nice.
And LED coming
Does
on
go
the
down.
curve, LED on the curve.
Let's see what Tenacity's going to be doing.
One down and.
He's just kind of waiting. He's playing it. They're playing it really smart right here, guys. I know this seems like it's very stupid, but you don't have to expose yourself. Tenacity, almost peeking tiles. Oh man, Harp is still.
There's more in ghetto. More in ghetto. Two in ghetto.
You have Self that is still back on Gimme. It looks like. Oh, and they are burning B. Harp cleaning up 2 kills right there, getting the revive. He's not going to make it. They're putting too much on pools. Tenacity does go down, and B looks like it is wiped. This is not good. They did lose B. Self going to be rewalking lanes on Highway. See, right now, since we lost B, Team Reddit needs to push Gimme. They have to push Gimme. We have Harp actually in tires right now, getting naded. These guys aren't going to last very long. You cannot pile into tires like this. Tenacity here too. You're going to get a couple of picks, but they're going to be able to just do so much damage with those nades. And Harp getting the revives, trying to keep everybody alive. I don't think this is going to work now. It's going down right now, and it does get wiped. B guys do get wiped again. You have Self. He just got taken out. Check. Still staying back at Gimme, which is smart because it looks like they're going to be making a big push, possibly through Golden and C arches. And it's always nice to kind of have that LAV back there to give you a little bit more support. You have Harp going to be going up through Golden, trying to make something happen. We got Tenacity over here on arches, trying to do a little bit of rubble. Does he get anything? Oh man, that would have been nice if he did. We do have Harp playing on Golden, seeing if anybody's on gay spot right there. And he does get a nice pick. Nice pick on Golden. Does he get another one? No. We have Self over here on Highway. He's going to be fighting it out with the LAV with the Javelin. Ah! Ah! Not a Javelin.
Where is it?
Guys, I would highly recommend that you do not use Javelins in comp play. Maybe one, just to switch it up a little bit. But there is no reason to use Javs as opposed to RPGs. You can do much more damage, and the RPGs are much more versatile than Javs. Just a quick tip. We got Check coming up. He needs to push that LAV if it is not down already. And it is not. He needs to push it now.
Oh, I'm down from
Why are they waiting? Here we go. Finally, he's going to be pushing it up. Let's see if he can make anything happen on it. Nope. All right, we got Tenacity and Harp actually pushing up through Golden still. Have no purchase on B. Nothing. They need to be making a push pretty soon. Possibly even switch over to Smoke, maybe. Not really sure. Really, they need to get some pressure on. They need to get some pressure on their back flags. That's what it comes down to. We do have Hart pushing up in the tires finally. He is on the burn, and he's yelling for Brett to spawn on him right now. Hart cleaning up a kill, coming after him. And this is good. This is good. They're getting some purchase in it. We do have one guy that just moved up into tires for Reddit. You have Tenacity over on Gay Spot, holding it down, providing a little bit of cover. We almost got it burned out. Some nice picks and dumps. Harp is also getting some nice picks and dumps. And right now, Team Reddit does not need to peek on B. They need to hold this burn. I mean, kills are all nice and everything, but when you're winning burn like this, don't peek. So important just to get it. Now you can peek. Now you can push. See what Tenacity is. He pushed up in the tires. And it looks like the Check is actually going to be hitting the LAV in the ass over here on the Irregulars. Gimme. See if he makes anything happen. Nope. And then we have Self, who is also on hot corner right now. Oh man, if he was just a few seconds earlier, he probably could have gotten that LAV help. And he goes down. Let's go back to Harp, who is getting some kills over on tire, or yeah, actually in tires, getting some reses again. This is bad. This is bad. They're all in tires, guys. I can't stress enough. Don't go into tires. It would have been better for Harp to sit back at Juice and to basically just chill out and wait for the guys to spawn on him. All right, the LAV does go down. Doing a good job of there, and this is what they needed. There you go. See the LAV getting on burn. He's going to be causing the other guys to have to pull back. He does need to take his ass and point it away from arches. There are spawns over in arches. Let's go over to Tenacity and Golden. Still with the 320. I think he needs to switch over to Smoke or something. Oh! Oh! And he gets the, point blank suicide kill with the 320. Oh, always nice to see those. He gets revived by Harp here. Self going to be putting some pressure in. Back over on the A gimme. And not quite finishing that guy off. There he goes. And it looks like Team Reddit's just going to double gimme from here. It's still very possible for the regulars to come back. They are only 50 or 60 tickets behind, and that is very easy to come back on this map. So we got Harp over here still playing on Golden. Looks like he's going to be fighting a little bit over on Gay Spot. We have Tenacity just throwing some 320s in there. Gets a nice 320 kill over on tires, it looks like. And we have Check over here on the LAV. Does come out. And this, yeah, I don't know. Check needs to get out and start repping right now. He's at 30. Well, I don't know why he's sitting in the LAV. He needs to get out and start repping. He does get 2 kills, but LAV is going to go down right here, guys. Yeah, that's not good. Self back over on the gimme. Tenacity is watching dump spawns. Very, very smart. It looks like they are going to get the gray out, and they do. Harp over here watching tiles. We got Tenacity on pools pushing up, having some hellacious fights. Nice. Nice. Gets a triple right there. And, oh, could not finish the guy up with the Magnum. But Harp is going to come in, and he does look like he cleans that up. Gets the reses. Nice job for B, guys. I do not know why Check is actually on B. He needs to be getting over here on side streets to rewalk his lane. And then we do have B guys holding it down. Pushing out a little bit. Now this is actually okay. I agree with what Harp was doing there. And that is the game. Good job for Team Reddit. They were a little bit sloppy, I think, sometimes on their highway pushes. I think maybe that was where the leak was. But anyways, guys, that was pretty good game. I'll have the second one up here before too long, and I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, leave comments down below. Let me know how you guys like the game, like my cast. Again, this is my first time doing this, so I am brand freaking new. This is all new to me, and I gotta kind of find myself, if you will. Man, that sounds so bad like that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the cast, and I'll see you guys laters.